Have you ever looked up at the night sky and felt a sense of wonder? A feeling that we're part of something vast and ancient? Now imagine if one night a huge chunk of that sky just disappeared. This isn't a hypothetical question. It's the story of what happened one fateful evening in Chile's Atacama Desert, a place known for having the clearest, most star-filled skies on Earth. High in the Andes Mountains, the Atacama Large Millimeter Submillimeter Array, or ALMA, stands as a testament to humanity's quest for knowledge. Here, an international team of scientists scans the cosmos, listening to the faint whispers of distant galaxies. Among them is Dr. Lucia Navarro, a brilliant young astronomer whose life's work is dedicated to mapping the cosmic microwave background, the leftover radiation from the Big Bang. For her, the night sky wasn't just beautiful. It was a history book of the universe. On this particular night, everything was perfect. The air was dry, the sky was cloudless, and the array was performing flawlessly. Lucia was monitoring a deep sky survey, watching as data painted a picture of galaxies billions of light years away. Suddenly, an alarm blared through the control room. Not a mechanical failure alarm, but something far more unsettling. A data void. A massive circular patch of the sky, where just moments before millions of stars had shone, was now utterly black. Lucia's first thought was equipment malfunction. She ran diagnostics, but everything was green. Her colleagues checked their own instruments. The same result. It wasn't a cloud, not atmospheric dust, not a solar flare interfering with their equipment. It was as if a giant cosmic eraser had wiped a section of the universe clean. Panic began to set in, not just in the ALMA control room, but in observatories across the southern hemisphere, as frantic calls came flooding in. Everyone was seeing the same thing, a hole in the heavens. As the Earth rotated, observatories around the globe began to track the phenomenon. This wasn't a stationary void. It was an object. A massive, perfectly circular shadow drifting silently through interstellar space. It emitted no heat, no radio waves, no light of its own. It was a perfect specter, detectable only by the stars it blotted out. But here's where it gets truly strange. It wasn't just blocking the starlight like a planet or a nebula would. The data suggested something far more bizarre. It was absorbing it. The light from distant stars was simply vanishing as the object passed over, leaving behind a cold, absolute nothingness. The global scientific community went into overdrive. This was the biggest astronomical event in human history. NASA, the European Space Agency, and every major space program on the planet focused their most powerful telescopes on the anomaly. Theories flew fast and furious. Was it some kind of primordial black hole, of a type we'd never imagined? A Dyson sphere, a hypothetical megastructure built by an advanced civilization to harvest a star's energy? But this thing wasn't orbiting a star. It was moving between them. Some physicists proposed it was a fold in space-time, a glimpse into another dimension. The media dubbed it the shadow. Its scale was staggering. Initial calculations put its diameter at roughly 3 times that of Jupiter. It moved with a slow, deliberate grace, its trajectory taking it through the Orion Spur, our own local spiral arm of the Milky Way. Humanity watched, holding its collective breath. We were like ants who had just realized something unimaginably large was sharing our sidewalk. For weeks, the shadow drifted, consuming starlight, offering no clues as to its origin or purpose. It was a silent, cosmic enigma. And then, just as suddenly as it appeared, it was gone. One moment, it was there, a gaping wound in the constellation of Orion. The next, the stars returned, shining as if nothing had ever happened. The void was filled. The astronomical community let out a sigh of relief, quickly followed by a torrent of questions. Where did it go? What was it? The mystery seemed to have vanished without a trace. But it hadn't. While the shadow itself was gone, it had left something behind. In the precise cosmic coordinates where the object had last been seen, the ALMA array picked up a faint repeating signal. Lucia and her team isolated it. It wasn't natural cosmic noise. It wasn't a pulsar or a quasar. It was a structured, complex pulse, a pattern. It was too intricate, too organized to be random. It was deliberate. The team spent sleepless nights analyzing the signal. They broke it down into mathematical components, running it through every decryption algorithm known to man. It was a message. A message left in the wake of an object that had seemingly eaten stars for fuel. The realization sent a chill down Lucia's spine that had nothing to do with the high-altitude air. The shadow wasn't just a natural phenomenon. It was technology. Someone, or something, had sent it. The signal was a key, but a key to what? Was it a warning? A greeting? A map? The greatest minds on Earth are now working around the clock to decipher it. The implications are universe-altering. We are not alone. And whatever is out there possesses technology so advanced it can literally cast a shadow across galaxies. They didn't just block the light, they took it. The question is no longer, are we alone? The question is, who are they? And after demonstrating the power to swallow stars, what could they possibly want with a tiny blue-green planet like ours? The message they left behind may hold the answer, and humanity's future may depend on us figuring it out before the shadow returns. The universe just got a whole lot bigger and a whole lot scarier. Join us next time as we attempt to decode the message from the Star Eaters. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for the next chapter in this incredible story.